All right, with that being said, also we have a special guest for you. Now we have a guest set coming in for tonight. This dude been killing all over the city. I want you guys to make a loud note for Mitch Aguilarte, everybody.
What's up, Tampa? How you all doing? Let's hear it. Oh my God, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm new in this country, man, and I was driving here and I saw that you guys have a restaurant called the Barrel Cracker. That's bananas, dude. I thought the cracker was a racial slur for like white people and shit. I don't know, man. That's a bad name. That's crazy. Like, and that's the only restaurant doing that. Like, I don't know no black people stopping on the N-word house for some waffles. That's no. Yeah, man. And the worst part is that white people love the butter cracker. You guys love that shit. Like, listen, I'm Hispanic and I love the tools at the Home Depot. But if the Home Depot was called the Home Deportation, I would never set foot on that shit. Never, never. Yeah. Fuck, that was fun. I like it. Yeah. I love the Five Guys. That's a good name. That's a good, yeah. But yeah, as soon as you get into the restaurant, it's actually Five Guys doing one burger. That's way too many hands for a burger. Like a lot of hands. Like if I had a restaurant, I would just hire 3 white dudes and call it a couple of crackers. That's what I would do. Yeah. The first time that my mom caught me rubbing one off, it was very uncomfortable, dude. I didn't like that at all. Listen, my mom is Hispanic, so some of you might know, Hispanic women don't respect privacy, so I have to. There you go. She knows. Yeah. So I have to like find another place to that. And I did find a new secret place, but my mom is so invasive that she found that place. She opened the door. I was like, close the door. And my mom was like, get out of my car. Yeah. I work at a bar. I'm a bartender / server. It's working in the service industry is hard. It makes you question a lot of things about yourself, about character, about how to treat people. Last week we got a new customer. I call that customer bald asshole because, well, he's bald and a lot of an asshole. And he comes in, the first time that I serve him, he just comes in, look at me, no hi, no good morning, no thank you, no anything, just pulls out the card, throw it to my chest, a Pinot Grigio and a water, no ice. He goes there, I was like, what the fuck? I opened the system, I put the drinks in, there's a part on the system to put the names, I put bald asshole, And he was like, being condescending and rude the whole afternoon. He was just, pull out this and bring me another. Just change the music. Bring me the check. I was like, oh my God, dude, print the check, give it to him. He signs the check, throws it away, goes angry. But really a very bad experience, very uncomfortable experience. Grab the check, look at the tip, $200 tip. I was like, what a nice guy. What a warm, wholesome guy. I love it. I want to be my dad. I want to be like him. I want to be like him. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Anyway, I feel that I have to apologize for my accent. I'm still learning the language. I discovered new things about this language. I discovered that you guys feel very uncomfortable with the word black, like very uncomfortable. Yeah. You guys just prove it. Just said black, and everyone's like, mm. Yeah, dude. But again, I'm learning the language. I don't know better. I used to have this job when the uniform was all black, and I told my coworker, like, hey, it doesn't matter because I like black shirts. And some lady very close to me, as you are as close to me, ma'am, she says, excuse me, be very careful with that word. People of color may get offended. And I was like, Jesus, I'm sorry, lady, but I was speaking about shirts, not about people. It's not even the same thing. Like, it would be weird if we talk about people and shirts in the same way. Like, I've never heard someone wearing khakis and brown bottoms and be like, do you like my Mexican pants? I help my little brother with my homework, when he's drawing and stuff. And I haven't painted the sun. Can I have the Chinese color, please? No. It's not a thing, all right? And I do love black shirts. I love black shirts, okay? They're stylish, they match with every color, and they're very durable because you know what they say, black don't crack, all right? Awesome. I'm Venezuelan. All right, settle down. I don't want eyes to hear. Thank you, though. Thank you. I'm legal. I love my country, man, but my country fucking sucks, dude. It's a very harsh environment. It's filled with guns and violence and has a crazy inflation. That's why I left and came to this wonderful country. Yeah. To discover that it's also filled with guns and violence and has a crazy inflation, dude. So yeah, it feels like home. It's good. Love it. Yeah. I'm a shy guy. I'm very shy. I don't do well in social settings. It's actually very weird that I do stand-up and shit. I fuck up on conversations very often. I still do this stuff when I'm like on a restaurant and the waitress bring my food and she goes, "Enjoy your meal," and I'm like, "Thanks, you too." She's like, leaves. Yeah, man. And I always been like that. I've always been like that since I was a kid. I remember the day my grandpa died. And the doctor came out of the room and talked to my family. He says, "All right, if you have anything to say to Mr. Alfredo, it's right now." We go into the room. My grandpa sees me. He goes, starts crying and grabs me by the arm, softly but gently. But he says, "Damn, man, I wish I was a better person, and I wish I spent more time with you, son. And I can't do anything else. So the best thing that I could do is, to wish you a happy and long life." And I was like, cry and wipe my tears off and says, "Thanks, Grandpa, you too." My grandpa was like, Later that year, I discovered that my grandpa was like a real piece of shit. He used to beat on my grandma like bad. Like, you'd be surprised of the excuses he'd find just to beat on my grandma. He would get home, just drunk. He would look at the food. "What the fuck is this? This is red beans. I hate red beans." And my grandma was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, Alfredo. I thought it was black beans. I'm colorblind. I can't distinguish colors." And my grandpa was like, "Yeah, you're a liar." Boom, just hit on it. And my grandpa was like, "Oh no, Alfredo, why did you do that? Now my eye's gonna get all blue." And my grandpa was like, "Aha." Yeah, man. Anyway, I have a 2009 Mitsubishi Lancer. School car. Yeah, it's not a lot, but it's a very cool car. I love that car. Yeah, some people notice this too. I was parking the car, get out of the car, some lady nearby, she noticed the car and she was like, "Hey, I love your car." I was like, "Oh, thank you. I got a plate holder from Japan, changed the suspension, has a new." She's like, "Yeah, shit, I don't give a shit. I just like the car." And I didn't like that shit at all. You see, like, woman interact with cars like I interact with women. Like, they don't know anything about cars, but I still want to get inside of them. And she kept complimenting the car, dude. She was like, "It looks great from behind." I was like, "Thanks, you too." I love red cars, she says. I was like, "My car is black, bitch." Bah, nah. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it. I'm Mitch Aguilarte. Please, welcome back your host. Enjoy the show at the middle of the hour. Bye.